Today is Thursday, December 18th, 2025, and this is Read Through the Bible.
Before we read today, we did a little bit of research. And here's a trivia question for all of our listeners. What monarchs have had the longest reign?
Like in all of recorded history.
Yeah. And I know for me, like, one name comes to mind, and that's Queen Elizabeth. But she wasn't number one.
Right. So she reigned 70 years,
Okay.
but the one who reigned longer than Queen Elizabeth is Louis XIV in France, and he reigned 72 years.
Wow. And I'm just looking at the Wikipedia article here. The third longest reign?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, because you don't have Wikipedia in front of you. King Rama the Ninth. You have any idea who he reigned over?
No.
Thailand.
Oh.
And he reigned for 70 years, 126 days. Okay, so also in Wikipedia, like, there are some who've reigned over, like, not sovereign states, but like dependent states.
Okay.
And so, there are some with unverifiable reigns. But these are ones who've reigned over sovereign states. King Louis XIV. And, I haven't heard of him before. So,
Okay, so we bring that up because...
Because we just have a first king here we're going to read about in 2 Kings 15, reigned for 52 years.
And it's maybe the second longest in Judah?
I think so. Not exactly sure. I know Manasseh, I think, reigned for 55 years. It could be, but it's a long reign, 52 years.
Yeah, this king was named Azariah, but he was also called Uzziah.
Yeah, and he's the king who's in Isaiah chapter 6. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on the throne. And so, like, after this long reign, when he died, is a big deal. Okay, so for this chapter, all we're going to do is read one chapter today, and we just have a bunch of kings. For your summary, I would just encourage you to just write the kings. We're going to start with the king of Judah, and we're going to end with the king of Judah, and in between, we're going to have 6 Israeli kings.
Of Israel, yep.
Israeli king. Kings from Israel is what we're going to have.
Right.
So, like, there's not anything particular that these kings did. Remember, this is a history book, but it's sort of like an almanac, sort of like just keeping facts, and that's our reading today, and the Lord has something for us in these verses. Here we go.
Okay, verse 1. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, Azariah, the son of Amaziah, king of Judah, began to reign.
Okay, so if you put a little J next to your chapter 15, this is Judah.
He was 16 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jechaliah of Jerusalem, and he did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, according to all that his father Amaziah had done. Nevertheless, the high places were not taken away. The people still sacrificed and made offerings on the high places. And the Lord touched the king so that he was a leper to the day of his death, and he lived in a separate house. And Jotham, the king's son, was over the household, governing the people of the land. Now the rest of the acts of Azariah and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And Azariah slept with his fathers, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David, and Jotham his son reigned in his place.
And we're going to pick up Jotham at the end of the chapter as well. Okay, so now put a little I next to your verse 8, because we're going to Israel, and we're going to stay in Israel for 6 kings, I think. And so if you just set kings of Israel, or just put I, Israel, and just write their names. That's all you got to do for a summary would be helpful here. So in the 38th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Zechariah, the son of Jeroboam, reigned over Israel in Samaria 6 months. What a contrast.
Short reign.
What a contrast. And he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, as his fathers had done. He did not depart from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, with which he made Israel to sin. Shallum, the son of Jabesh, conspired against him, and struck him down at Ibleam, and put him to death, and reigned in his place. A lot of violence. Continuing on. Now the rest of the deeds of Zechariah, behold, that they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. This was the promise of the Lord that he gave to Jehu. Your son shall sit on the throne of Israel to the 4th generation. And so it came to pass, but not for the 5th generation.
Verse 13, Shallum, the son of Jabesh, began to reign in the 39th year of Uzziah, king of Judah. So that's where he's called Azariah and he's called Uzziah. So in the 39th year of Uzziah, king of Judah, and he reigned 1 month in Samaria.
That's a short reign. That's a short reign.
We've got a 6-month king in Israel, and now we have a 1-month king. Then Menahem, the son of Gadai, came up from Tirzah and came to Samaria, and he struck down Shallum, the son of Jabesh, in Samaria, and put him to death and reigned in his place. Now the rest of the acts of Shallum and the conspiracy that he made, behold, they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. At that time, Menahem sacked Tifsah and all who were in it and its territory from Tirzah on, because they did not open it to him. Therefore he sacked it, and he ripped open all the women in it who were pregnant.
Just minor fact he puts in there. In the 39th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Menahem, the son of Gadi, began to reign over Israel, and he reigned 10 years in Samaria. Okay, kind of longer. And he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. He did not depart all his days from all the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, which he made Israel to sin. Pul, the king of Assyria, came against the land, and Menahem gave Pul 1,000 talents of silver, that he might help him to confirm his hold on the royal power. Menahem exacted the money from Israel, that is, from all the wealthy men, 50 shekels of silver, from every man to give to the king of Assyria. This is like taxation for peace. So the king of Assyria turned back and did not stay there in the land. Now the rest of the deeds of Menahem and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Menahem slept with his fathers, and Pekahiah his son reigned in his place.
Verse 23. In the 50th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekahiah, the son of Menahem, began to reign over Israel in Samaria, and he reigned 2 years. So we've had 6 months, 1 month, 10 years, and now 2 years. And he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. He did not turn away from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, which he made Israel to sin. And Pekah, the son of Remaliah, his captain, conspired against him with 50 men of the people of Gilead, and struck him down in Samaria, in the citadel of the king's house, with Argob and Ariah. He put him to death and reigned in his place. Now, the rest of the deeds of Pekahiah and all that he did, behold, they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel.
In the 52nd year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekah, the son of Remaliah, began to reign over Israel in Samaria, and he reigned 20 years. And he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. He did not depart from the sins of Jeroboam, the sons of Nebat, which he made Israel to sin. Okay, and then comes a little important paragraph just about the status of Israel.
In the days of Pekah, king of Israel, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of you have heard that name before, but Tiglath-Pileser is a king of Assyria, and he's really the one who really spearheads the attack, although it was Shalmaneser who ultimately destroyed Israel, I think, in the attack. We'll read about that tomorrow.
So Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, came and captured Ijon, Abel-Beth-Maacah, Genoa, Kadesh, Hatzor, Gilead, and Galilee, all the land of Naphtali, and he carried away the people captive to Assyria.
This is Assyria from the north coming in and taking over Israel, and this is just like the first phase of being taken over.
Then Hoshea, the son of Elah, made a conspiracy against Pekah, the son of Remaliah, and struck him down and put him to death, and reigned in his place.
I'm really struck by how many kings killed their own kings. Like how many uprisings there were,
right.
And a king killed another one, so they became king.
That happens quite a lot in Israel. That was in the 20th year of Jotham, the son of Uzziah. Now the rest of the acts of Pekah and all that he did, behold, they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel.
Okay, next to verse 32, if you put a little J for Judah, the southern country, this will be a big help, because now we're back. We have seen Jotham mentioned already in the first part, and Jotham is mentioned in verse 7 already, but we're coming back to him. Because all these people in Israel reigned in the reign of Azariah, or Uzziah, they call him. Okay, so verse 32. In the second year of Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jerusha, the daughter of Zadok. And he did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, according to all that his father Uzziah had done. Nevertheless, the high places were not removed. The people still sacrificed and made offerings on the high places. He built the upper gate of the house of the Lord. Now the rest of the acts of Jotham, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? In those days the Lord began to send Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, against Judah. Jotham slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father, and Ahaz his son reigned in his place. Okay, I think just 8 kings there we have. The first and last are in Judah, Azariah and Jotham, and then the others are Zechariah, Shallum, Menahem, Pekahiah, Pekah, and Hoshea. I can name them fast because they're part of the song that we're encouraging you to listen to, and so you can know the names of these kings. Okay, and we will pick it up tomorrow with reading of 2 Kings chapter 16 and 17, in which we read of the downfall of Israel. And then after chapter 17, we're just going to read all about the kings of Judah carrying out until they're carried away into exile by Babylon by the end of the book, chapter 25.
Great.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.